A wise man once said, "It's time you realize that you have something in you, more powerful and miraculous, than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet." So, have you ever sat down and wondered, who am I? What do we truly want? What is it that we are looking for? Is it appreciation, respect, attention, maybe love, money, fame, acknowledgement, validation? This is an escape. It's a trap. We are all fighting our loneliness, our own battles every day. So we jump and join into the easiest methods that we see everyone else being a part of. A virtual escape, with a destructive social construct. Redefining and remodeling the idea of socializing, for the worst possible outcomes, and a total abuse of interdependence. The worst part about the social construct now is, it's moved on social media platforms. Calling it connecting lives, or is it this unintended or intended escape from pain eventually ends up contributing to is what you call herd mentality. Adopting and adapting to similar behavior as the people around him. You know that, sheep blindly following the flock wherever they go? You know, like, monkey see monkey do? Over millions of years, herd mentality was largely a force for good. But sadly, that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. That's why I always say,
there is a very, very thin fine line between being inspired and between being influenced. Draw the damn line. And know the fucking damn difference.
So if people are the sheep, what or who is the shepherd? Your so-called friends on social media? Your television? The mainstream news? The celebrities you idealize? Or your society? Is it you? The idea is to think hard and long enough to differentiate from what makes sense to it should make sense. Isn't it strange that we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own? So, before we ask ourselves the question, what are we looking for? We must also try to figure out, where are we looking? Problem is, we are looking for love, respect, validation, acknowledgement and appreciations, and not only all the wrong places, but also, for all the wrong reasons. Truth is, we always forget that knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. In this era of fast-paced lifestyle, we rarely find time for ourselves. Instead, we start depending on others to tell us who we are, eventually being molded by the collective false narratives of the society. We then try fitting in, and if we don't, we feel more rejected and lonely. The problem to a solution is not fixed by adding another confusing, questionable solution, that too, given by someone else. The idea is simple. The idea is to accept who you truly are, without being biased, and by being constructively critical about oneself. Instead of wanting to be accepted by others and trying to fit in their sense of righteous books. Detach yourself from yourself, to find yourself. Unfortunately, people prefer living in a community with every possible irrational idea, rather than facing their loneliness with the truth. And the truth is, we are all lonely. So, do you think you have a best friend, and you are never alone? Think of his or her name in your mind. Think again. Technically we are all loners, because, technically, even when we are with someone, we laugh alone, we cry alone, we eat alone, we drink alone, live alone, we shit alone, sleep alone, think alone, we dream alone, and, above all, we are born alone, and we all will die alone. Detach yourself from yourself to find yourself. A wise man once said, "It's time you realize that you have something in you, more powerful and miraculous, than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet." Find who you truly are first.